Special thanks to Patreon supporter The Red Deer for making this video possible. Hello ladies and gentlemen, Scared2 here bringing you another Minecraft World War II vehicle tutorial. In this tutorial we'll be going ahead and building the Horch 901 Type 40 vehicle. Its official ordnance designation was known as the Kfz 12. The Horch 901 was a car for the Wehrmacht, which was developed in 1935/1936 in the Zwickau plant Horch. According to specifications of the Army Ordnance Office, as a medium-weight unit car with independent suspension and four-wheel drive. Between 1937 and 1943, Horch delivered 14,911 vehicles that were equipped with two different 8-cylinder V8 engines, V engines. Initially, the 80 horsepower version with a 3.5-liter displacement from the civilian car type Horch 830/930. Later cars had a 3.8-liter engine with 90 horsepower. The vehicle itself was pretty much just a very kind of standard vehicle. It would serve many roles of just being a standard utility vehicle, but also being a staff car, and in some cases a reconnaissance vehicle, and had a lot of different roles that it could fulfill, and basically kind of serve the role, same kind of role as like a Kuba wagon to a certain extent. Anyways, going ahead and continuing on, I want to go and give special thanks to Patreon supporter The Red Deer for making this tutorial possible. If you guys are interested in supporting the channel more you guys already do, feel free to check out my Patreon page. Link is down in the description where you guys can pledge a small amount every month and earn a vehicle of your choice. Of course, it's completely optional, so if you are interested, feel free to check it out. If not, no worries. But I do appreciate all my patrons, and do appreciate it. Anyways, let's go and move into the vehicle, see exactly where we'll be going ahead and building in this tutorial, and obviously move into it. So, begin with, it's a 4x4, or sorry about I believe it's a 4x2, 4 wheels, 2-wheel drive, if I remember correctly. But yeah, it's got obviously the front up here, we have a little flag that pops up, a little Nazi flag. We have the, front headlights, obviously. Usually they had like the unit number or the license type plate or unit number, whatever it is, kind of on the right side here on the fender in white with black lettering, so that's on the side there. As we continue back, we have obviously the side mirrors, a little box here after the fenders. We got spare tires on both sides here, seats here for the driver and the co-driver, and also the rear seat back here. Back here you have kind of a little trunk here, so you can put like little miscellaneous items and all that fun stuff. And then we have the canvas cover that's pulled back that could be plopped up over the vehicle and everything like that, but we have it pulled back for this version. And yeah, there's a look at the back side there, pretty straightforward. Overall, pretty cool little interesting vehicle. Hopefully you guys can find some use with it, and add a little cool little staff car, or utility vehicle and stuff like that. Along with the Kuba wagon that we've done a tutorial on in the past. Anyways, let's go ahead and move into the tutorial by beginning with our first layer, layer 1. Alright guys, going ahead and moving into our first layer, be going ahead and working on layer 1. So for layer 1, to go ahead and get started here, we're going to place down a nether brick up down stair like this, followed by another stair right behind it. Once that's done there, we're going to take stone brick top slabs, place down 1, 2, and 3 over, followed by another brick up down stair, and one up down stair coming off of this like this toward the front. So basically you have 2 stairs back to back, and the front of the vehicle is going to be this direction here, and the rear is going to go back that way. With that all finished there, we're going to go ahead and take some placeholder blocks, so we can just go ahead and grab ourselves some magenta wool for this, or whatever kind of block you want to use. We're going to go ahead and go 1 and 2 blocks back. We're then going to go ahead and go 1 block out to the side here, and then place down an iron trapdoor, like so. We then want to go ahead and go down the middle again, 1 and 2 blocks, then out to both sides again, iron trapdoor. When that's all complete, we can go ahead and then go back 1 block back from the middle here, place down a row of 3 of stone brick top slabs across, and like we did for the front here, we're going to do the rear axle the same way. So 2 nether brick upside down stairs back to back on both sides here, like so, and we should get something that looks just like that. We can go and delete these placeholder blocks here in the middle, and overall this is what we should have looking at from up above for the finished product, or for layer 1. With that all complete, that is going to do it for layer 1. Let's move on to our next layer, layer 2. Alright guys, so before we go and move into layer 2, I just want to go ahead and add one thing on the layer 1 that I kind of forgot. So up here for the front bumper, we're going to go ahead and go out, kind of forward at an angle here, place down a row 3 of iron trapdoors, kind of in between these nether brick stairs, one block forward, so just like that, so it should look something like this. Once that's done, we can go ahead and start working on this next layer here, so we are now on to layer 2. So to begin with, we're going to place down a black wool block on top of this iron trapdoor. We're going to go and then also place down a ladder coming off this black wool block toward the front there. Once that's done there, we're going to place down a stone brick stair like so on both sides. Coming off the stone brick stair over here to the left side, so this direction over here, we're going to place down a stone brick stair like that, so this turns into a corner stair, regular stair. And over here to this side, we're going to place down a quartz stair, so we have a corner stair and quartz stair like that. With that all finished there, we're going to place down a polished andesite block back. So let me just go and grab one real quick. So polished andesite block back from this black wool block. We then want to go ahead and place down a second stone brick stair. So stone brick stair is going to kind of go back like this. And then we're going to place down a stone brick stair on top of this. Or sorry, nether brick stair on top of this stair right here. And on top of this stair as well. And we're just going to do the same thing over here. So two nether brick stairs back to back like this for the wheel. And then a stone brick stair like that on the inside. For the back axle here, or the front axle, we're going to place down an anvil in the middle, followed by a cobblestone wall to both sides. Once that's finished there, we're going to take our polished andesite, we're going to place down a row of 3 across, followed by a light gray shulker box, like so, on both sides. Once that's done there, we want to go ahead and grab ourselves a sign and place down a sign on the sides of this shulker box, so both sides here, and also these sides as well. And you should have something that looks like that on both sides there. With that all done, we're going to go to the middle space here. We're going to place down a stone brick stair, followed by a stone brick slab to both sides. Or, my bad, it's actually going to be a polished andesite block to both sides. When that's done there, we're going to go ahead and continue to work our way back. We're going to place down a row 3 of stone brick slabs across, like that. We then want to place down a row 3 of polished andesite blocks across. And after this row 3 here, we're going to take our nether brick stairs. We're going to place down a nether brick upside down stair to both sides here, and then a nether brick upside down stair come up the back stair, like that. And that's done there. We're going to place down another row 3 of polished andesite blocks across, followed by a stone brick stair here on both sides. Going ahead and continuing on, we're going to place down a anvil, again in the middle here, followed by a cobblestone wall to both sides. Going ahead and going to the wheels on the side here, we're going to place down 2 nether brick stairs, back to back, like this on the wheels, and in the space in between these nether brick stairs here, we're going to place down a row 3 of polished andesite. Continuing on the back here, we're going to place down another row 3 of polished andesite blocks across, followed by a skeleton skull that's going to come off the middle polished andesite block. On both sides of this row 3 of polished andesite blocks, we're going to place down a stone brick stair, followed by a red stained glass block in an item frame that's going to be here for the brake light. So let me just go and grab an item frame real quick. So an item frame right here, red stained glass block, and a sign over the stair like so, and that's going to be over there on the right side. Once that's all complete, that is going to wrap up layer number 2, and with that, let's move on to layer number 3. Alright guys, moving into our next layer, we have layer number 3. For layer 3 to go and begin with, we're going to place down a black wool block on top of this one right here, followed by a ladder coming off that black wool block toward the front. When that's done there, we're going to place down a dark oak wood fence gate to both sides of this black wool block, and we're going to go ahead and have the fence gates opened up toward the rear like so. Coming off the fence gates themselves, we're going to place down a glass block in an item frame on both sides like this, and then coming off those dark oak wood fence gates, we're going to go ahead and place down a sign like this as well. With that all done there, we're going to take a skeleton skull. We're going to place down a skeleton skull over here on the left side on this stone brick stair like that. Once that's done there, we're going to go and go to the middle space, place down a row of 2 polished andesite blocks back. We want to go and then grab cobblestone walls and place down 1 and 2 cobblestone walls on both sides of this row of 2 polished andesite blocks. With that finished there, we're going to take iron trapdoors. We're going to place down 1 and 2 iron trapdoors. Same thing over here, 1 and 2 iron trapdoors like that. We then want to take our polished andesite, place down a row of 3 across, and then we're going to place down a lever here on both ends of those polished andesite blocks. Once that's all done there, we're going to place down a iron trapdoor on top of these 2 polished andesite blocks. Coming off those iron trapdoors, we're going to place down wooden trapdoors and have them opened up like that. Or, yeah, opened up like that. And then we're just going to place down a light gray banner here on the side of these iron trapdoors right here. Going ahead and continuing on, we're going to go and grab ourselves some nether brick stairs. We're going to place down 2 nether brick stairs on top of those 2 stairs here on both sides. When that's done there on the inside, on the second stair, we're going to place down a light gray banner on both sides there on the inside. So just like that. With that finished, we're going to take our polished andesite, place down a row of 3 across the middle here. Then we want to go ahead and place down a cobblestone wall to both ends like that. Once that's done, along the sides here, we're going to place down 1 and 2 stone brick stairs back. Same thing over here, 1 and 2 stone brick stairs back. In the middle space here, we're going to go and grab ourselves gray carpet and place down 2 rows of 3 here of gray carpet that go across there like that. Once that's done there, we're going to place down a row of 3 stone slabs across here, stone slab full blocks, and then a cobblestone wall on both ends. We're going to go to the middle space here, place down a sign coming off the middle stone slab full block, and then we're going to go and grab ourselves a tripwire hook and place down a tripwire hook on the 2 blocks to both sides. Once that's all done there, that's going to wrap up layer number 3, and with that we're going to go and move into our last final layers, layers 4 and 5. Alrighty guys, moving on to our next layer, we have layer numbers 4 through 5. So for these last final layers here, to go ahead and get started, we're going to place down a light gray carpet on top of this black wool block up here in the front. We're then going to place down 2 iron trapdoors that go back like so. When that's done there, we're going to place down a row of 5 of light gray stained glass panes that go across the middle here for a front windshield, and then a sign coming off these light gray stained glass panes here to both sides like that. Once that's done there, we're going to place down an iron bar on top of this cobblestone wall, and then on top of the iron bar itself, we're going to place down a red stained glass pane, and then one that goes back like that. With that finished there, we're going to go back to this section here. We're going to place down a lever on these 2 polished andesite blocks and have them faced backwards like that. Going back from those levers, we're going to place down 1 stone slab on both sides. We're then going to place down a sandstone stair going off of this sandstone slab back. And then across the back here, we're going to go and take sandstone stairs and place down a row of 3 of upside down stairs all the way across here. We then want to go and grab ourselves some skeleton skulls. We're going to place down a skeleton skull on both ends here, and in the space in between the skeleton skulls, we're going to place down a lever like so. We're going to go and go over this side and do the same thing, so just like this, and an end rod. I think I said lever, so just make sure that's an end rod in between there. And then we're just going to take some wooden trapdoors, place down a row of 3 across those 3 upside down sandstone stairs on the rear there. And once you have that complete, that's going to pretty much do it for the Horch Type 40 Kfz 12 utility vehicle. Hopefully you guys do enjoy the build and are able to put it to good use. If you guys do use this build, I do ask that you guys give me proper credit for it. This video from the side of the build, link to my channel or this video if this does appear on any social media sites. Just be sure to get proper credit for the build. That's all we ask for in doing these tutorials. It helps my channel grow and it continues to keep me inspired to keep on posting these types of videos. So as long as you guys give me credit for it, you're free to use it for whatever projects you guys are working on. And that, again, a big special thanks to Patreon supporter The Red Deer for making this tutorial possible. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Garrett2x4, and I'll see you guys next time.